Hey guys, have you ever struggled with self-confidence or continue to struggle with self-confidence? In this video, we're going to discuss several ways to help gain self-confidence starting now for situations when you need a temporary bit of self-confidence or you might need something a little bit more permanent for the long haul. So let's start with when you need a boost of self-confidence, just right there in a pinch. It could be for any number of reasons. Going for a promotion, you have something difficult you're about to do, you need to get, the nerves at bay, get yourself flowing. First and foremost, one that works great, I've experienced a lot of success with it, and about every article I could find in my research for this video suggested music with a lot of bass. Now, I'm one of those weirdos that likes heavy, screamy music. My go-to is Slipknot. I love their blast beats, just at the first of their songs. And that would be a great recommendation. The other is maybe giving yourself some type of like an internal chant. I'll give some credit here to How to Beast. And I saw some of his stuff where he had developed something like where, he like was waving his arms like this, that he'd go and find somewhere and just go like, yes, yes, yes. I even saw something with an American Ninja Warrior contestant that was on the show for several seasons, and he would always yell, send it, right as he would get ready to start, as the beeper was going off. And then, he would just go mock chicken down the course and until he crashed or whatever. But there's a couple items right there that you could use for that instant burst of self-confidence when you need it just in a pinch. All right, let's talk a little bit about gaining long-term self-confidence now. That's ultimately our end goal, right? Is we want to always feel more confident about ourselves. The first thing is pertaining to learning new skills and reminding yourself that you're capable of learning something new. We've all had to learn skills, whether it be for our job, we had to learn stuff when we were going to school, even, the K through 12 stuff that we have here in the United States. And like I say, even in your current job, you've had to learn skills, you had to learn policy, procedure of your company, and you did that. You are capable of that. And so take that as fuel and go and find a new skill, however small it is, or go and read a book, learn something new, and show to yourself that you are smart and you're capable of tackling new things. Now, the last item that I'm going to talk to you about as far as the road to gaining self-confidence is to get comfortable failing. We're all going to fail when we try new things. It's inevitable, and it's because we don't have the muscle memory, we don't have the exposure, we haven't taken the swings at the bat to really master it. And that's okay. It's something we all go through. I'm reminded of Michael Jordan. No, I'm not a sports fan. If you're a kid that grew up in the 90s, you couldn't get away from Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. Man, they were a force to be freaking reckoned with. But I don't know if y'all knew this. Jordan got cut from his high school basketball team. He didn't make it through tryouts. And look at what became of that guy. Arguably, he's the most successful NBA player in the history of the NBA. And it was because he was not afraid of failing. He knew that he would eventually get where he needed. He just had to put in the work and the repetition. And that applies for all of us. If we keep trying, eventually something's going to stick. It's just the failure is actually in the giving up and saying, you know what, I'm not capable of doing this shit. So, get comfortable with it, and it's okay. Eventually you will be successful and you have the ability. Now, this brings us to the end. I'd love to hear your stories after implementing these tips for both short and long-term confidence. Now, I recommend that you check out this video right here where you can learn how to start living your dream life today.